Hey guys, we're back with Let's Play the Legend of Dragoon. I am your host the whole show. Last time I think we fought the Kraken. I'm sorry I haven't been having the time to, upload. It's been a hell of a journey, especially after this past week and a half after I told you guys about that very dangerous situation. After the shock left, it kind of really just shook me of how fast life could have been over with for me. So it, we talking about spirit crushing terror. It's been all type of stuff. I've been sleeping all the greatest because I'm still so wound up, and I'm just trying to find ways of relaxing. So let's continue with this part. I know exactly what I'm going to do today. I think I'm going to fight some optional bosses, but what I was attempting to say is, I know you guys probably love the games that I play, but I think you guys like to hear me talk more. So when I talk more, I think you guys would rather hear like some of the stories that I tell. So I've been writing a book for like the past 6 years, and I've always got sidetracked and just never really knew how to end it. Now it's like, basically with that, I think I'm going to start telling a lot more of my personal stories of my life since I was 6 years old for the past 26 years. I am 32 now. I'll be 33 later this year, so possibility it could be a lot of things going on. I mean, I just want you guys to be able to connect with me better. I want you guys to know who I am better. If you do have something you want to know, you're more than welcome to comment and tell me, is there a specific part of my life you want to hear. But everybody knows me. Everybody knows I try to be the chillest guy there is. Also, somebody I want to actually recognize, I want to call you Danny M, because I'm not really sure how to pronounce your last name because it looks foreign of some sort. And I gotta say, you have been a great supporter. I don't know who you are. I don't know. I couldn't even say what. I think you're a guy. I could be wrong, but if I could ever get you in a video, I would love it. So if we could set that up somehow, I just would love to call you Danny M, if that's okay. I would love it. Like I say, I love all your comments, everything you post, everything you give me, all the encouragement. I thank you a lot. You don't know how much it means that I can get somebody interacting with my content like they have. I know I got a few other people, but you've been the most constant and trying to tell me exactly what it is that's going on. And you told me I have very chill videos, so you actually told me what it is that you like about my videos. So I'll try to be as chill as I ever am. So like I say, that I will be off for work a lot for at least the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna be off work because I don't know if I can get some paid time off. I'm gonna find out. It's really been, to say the least, it's been rough. All the emotions, all the craziness, the going back and forth. You trying to, 1 minute I'm feeling okay, the next minute I'm not. Oh, it is like, man, it's crazy. I feel good one day, then I don't feel good, then I don't feel good out of nowhere, and I'm having to talk myself out. PTSD is setting in. It's ridiculous. So bear with me. So if I'm a little bit off in any of these videos, don't mind me. I'm just trying to still put some content out here while I have the chance. So with this going on, I'm going back to the end of this so I could go through that door that we first walked in, so I can head to the Lost Cities, Xenobados, I think it's still called. We're actually going to fight some optional bosses today. If you remember when we went to Veilweb at the end of the third disc, pretty much I know how to fight them. And well, I know now I can go back and fight these guys. Also, I did find out where Faust is. He's actually located in the same area that you fight the Flambeau Tower, where you fight Lloyd at the end of the third disc. He's up there. Pretty cool. He's not up there. He's actually below it, because that is his tower. I never knew that, so it's like really crazy. Maybe I'll just try to go get some items, because I know if I go up here, I think there's another item through here. I don't think it's that important, but you know, you always want to go get one. Healing Rain, not bad. Can't go wrong with Healing Rain. You always need that security to have full HP for the whole party, because you've seen how hectic this game can get, especially when you don't have the power-up items that I have, or the power-up item that I'd missed. I could always go back and get it, but like I say, even somebody else watching, a lady named Bloom Plays, really cool voice actor. She's really good at voice acting. She said that, you know, she was like, if you use too many items like that in a battle, power up, power down, speed up, speed down, it makes the game just too easy, and it's like it's just not fun anymore. And she can actually sit here and do all of these she can do all of these additions like it's no problem. I'm just watching her just press X, like, how is she doing this? She must have a really good mind for that timing, to remember all the timings. She remember Murus, and she remember Rose's. She can do Rose's Demon Dance. It is amazingly hard for me. You don't want to see that horror of me trying to do that. Basically, also something I learned about Faust 2. He's not really hard if all three of your characters have Legends casts on. That's going to make the battle so much simpler, because basically he's strong enough to where he can literally one-shot your entire party. Like, he starts off the battle with this really crazy big fire spell. He blasts like everything. It's crazy. He can literally just like boom, and it just like blows up everything. It was crazy. Basically, right here, Zeke is destroying items and just being a dick. Excuse me. But we're not actually going into the Sin City of Xenobatos today, or tonight. So whatever you want to call it, it's 12:30 a.m. where I am. So. Yeah, what was I saying? I don't know. Lost my train of thought. But yeah, I mean, like I said, the next one I'm going to do, eventually, I'm going to do my Spider-Man Miles Morales. I'm going to actually do that game, because I haven't platinumed it, because there's at least 2 trophies I haven't gotten. Oh, excuse me. It was really hard to get through, so you know, I'm gonna have to just wait a bit before I can actually get that out of the way. Actually get that out, because there's like the little challenges that I had to do with Peter in the first Spider-Man, and yeah. If you also want to know what I look like, for anybody who doesn't know what I look like, you can easily go on my page, and I have a few other videos there too. I don't have my face at all. You can see exactly who I am, what I look like, if you're ever curious. Because the video actually have the TS symbol I have that's in gold, that's my channel symbol, that was actually created by. It was actually. Excuse me, sorry about all the yawning. But yes, it was created by a friend of mine. Paid him about $40. Pretty good artist. He actually made that and I used it for my channel. I actually have a t-shirt I wore on my 31st birthday a year and a half ago. I wore it on my birthday. It's pretty cool. I actually had a friend I used to work with. She actually made that for me, so it was cost me like $25, and it was actually a really cool shirt. She was very professional. She really did well on that shirt. So I'm about to get another one made. I just hope that symbol actually is a big success one day, and I can actually have it on everybody's something. I can have it on a brand or something of mine, and you know, everybody will know, hey, that's the show, that's James' symbol. You know, I come from a whole thing where basically, if I haven't said it before, I've been bullied a lot in life. So, you know, I was bullied probably from the ages, from probably first grade all the way through college. I was bullied even as a grown man. Too afraid to fight. I was the epitome of what you call a nerd. I mean, I was like skinny, glasses, asthma, wore glasses, high intelligence, you know. I was a typical one. I wasn't very athletic, didn't have any type of physical strength, physical muscle. Not to mention, when I actually was getting bullied a lot, I actually used to get bullied at home and I used to get bullied at school. So it's like I couldn't escape it. For a whole like track of maybe like first, second, third grade maybe, there was no getting around it. I was literally just bullied. My second oldest sister, I call her the resident terrorist, because she literally was a resident terrorist. She used to scare the crap, I mean, like literally. She beat up all of us. She beat up me, she beat up my older brother, she beat up her boy cousins. She just wanted to. Her and my older sister used to fight like literally. They used to fight so bad sometimes later they was fighting for blood. So yeah, I had that to do. My older brother became a bully at some point, and it was just weird because he was always 2 or 3 times my size, but I would fight him back after a while. But I would never fight anybody at school for some reason, and I never knew why. Maybe because I always knew my older brother, he really wouldn't hurt me, but he would be a jerk in some ways. But yeah, now I'm like, what, I think in high school about I was only about 125 pounds. In college I dropped 10. I was about 115, because people don't know, you're really not broke until you are college broke. College broke really is that's a broke time. And I definitely had the broke time I definitely had the broke time in college. Trying to find a job and, you know, trying to keep some money in your pocket, and just really wasn't working out. Excuse me. Yeah, but yeah, it was something. Now I stand about I'm about 5'8" and I weigh about 220 now. So 220, that's just a lot of lifting weights. Went to the gym with my brother the Bull. We did a lot of hard work pushing each other. I got a lot stronger. Like I closed the gap between him and me, because he was always like way stronger than me, and it was crazy. Okay, so this is the door we need to go through now that we've made it here. So this should give us access to the lost city of Xenobados. This little spot right here looks a lot like where you find Faust, you find his apparition, or his ghost, or his shadow. He'll pop up, and once you have that stone, it'll blast him away, and then you gotta actually go to like some little maze in order to find him. I'm still debating, do I want to do it, because I gotta go look up the rest of the Stardust. But if I do it, I mean, you know, I'll put it on. Of course, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on the screen. So, and that's how we warp. We actually instantly warp across. First time you've seen that, well, we've actually warped from one place to another in the actual war map. But you guys tell me, do you want to hear more of my stories? Do you want to hear more about the traumatizing things I've been through, the crazy stuff? I mean, pretty much, I'll probably, like I say, just let me know what you guys would want to hear, because, I mean, I have a lot of things I can talk about. There's a lot of things I want to start, is especially class time, where I give classes on the younger generation, and how, just basically, just key points of, in a certain way of, just, morals is the word I'm looking for. To teach good morals. Hold on, guys. All right, guys. I'ma still play, but I'ma still play. Guys, got a really important phone call, so I'ma still play with no commentary just yet.
Take that! Only sweet!
Die. Demon's dance.
Yes! Gush! Touch! Gush! Gush! Who's right?
Die. Demon's dance. Die. Demon's dance.
Yes! Gush! Touch! Gush! Gush! Moon strike!
Die. Demon's dance.
Yes! Gush! Touch! Gush! Gush! Moon strike!
Die. Demon's dance.
Yes! Gush! Touch! Gush! Gush! Moon strike! Sweep. Yes. Gush. Touch. Gush. Gush. Moon strike.
Die. Demon stance.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. It's like I said, I had a really important phone call. A friend of mine I haven't talked to in a very long time. I had to catch up on everything. Plus, she had to talk about some stuff. So, yeah, if you heard that voice, that's her. You probably, maybe someday when she lives in Arizona now. So maybe one day you probably will see her in there. I call her my twin because we're the same age. We look a lot alike. We got the same last name. We got the same interests. It was funny about a time we used to work together. I actually beat her in Pokemon. It was so funny. Anybody knows Lantern? Anybody that knows, I made an electric team that had a Lantern on it because I had to make Lantern because like it was my team was really fragile and I didn't realize I needed some bulk, so I made that thing. And her or another guy, Silver, I used to work with, they could not stop it. So if you wonder why I'm in Veilweb, well, we're gonna fight some optional bosses here. If you also saw when I was able to fly all the way back over to the Crystal Palace, Denigrad, I was actually able to do that because that was the key thing I was telling you guys about earlier. It's easy for you to move around when you get to Xenobatos because you get that little wing thing. So basically when I go back outside in the world map, I could just instantly hit square and fly off and go, but I can only go to those select spots. This might do reduced damage because I think Hassel has those knuckles on that do that have electric damage. Yep, they're completely resistant to electricity. When you get into Xenobatos, they actually sell armors. I think you get roses and you can get darts. They're actually their element armor, so when you get it, they'll be immune completely to their own element. So they, instead of taking reduced damage, they'll take 0. Hassel's gonna guard because he can't hurt them. And as you can see, when Dart had missed him because he had the Legends cast on. That's the beauty of the Legends cast versus the Phantom Shield. When you fight Faust, you could just instantly dodge it with the the Phantom Shield. You're just going to take half damage. It's an accessory that's sold in Lohan. It's just an accessory that you only take half damage from physical and magical attacks. But when it comes to the resistance of stuff, you want to go with the you want to go with that. You want to go with the Legends cast because it ups your magical evasion by 50%. So you could just flat out dodge magic. Okay, so this. Okay, so I did not know there was a Stardust there. So if this is not it, I don't think I had to do anything extra to get these guys to fight you. I think you just come back here at a later date than when you first appeared at Bellwell. If not, I might be wrong. I don't know. I remember when I was figuring this out. These enemies can be, as you can also see when I looked at it, Dart is almost to getting his final edition. But I told you it takes a long time for him to get that final edition sometime. Oh, I actually have a Fatal Blizzard left. I might. I say this is why this Psych Bomb X is good to have, because when you don't feel like fighting enemies, you can just use it over and over again to basically one-shot everything, just like that. You see that Thunderbolt didn't do anything that I used. It did almost nothing. I still had to kill a witch, but that Psych Bomb X just destroyed them. I probably didn't even have to honestly do anything. I probably was just gonna let it go and it would have killed them. Yep, so here's one. So this is the Wind guy. This is the guy who Albert and Lavitz is a successor to. So basically they can see Rose. This is basically they're holding on to life. And the only way we can save them is by beating them and actually killing them again. They're being tied because at Mayfield, you're gonna see how Mayfield works. Mayfield is basically a place of death, and everything that holds on to life is literally there in Mayfield. Their soul, something. It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be a boss rush. These guys are just like extra experience. Like I say, if you need it, go ahead and use it. I'm gonna always take the extra experience because why the hell not? So all we gotta do, get to this battle. They're not really hard that I remember. He's Wind, so if you have any earth attacks on you, by all means, use them. If you're a Kongal user, get his earth-based axe and go to work. So we're gonna put a speed up on Rose. So of course, you know, we don't have to fight the darkness because Rose is here with us. We don't have to worry about. Of course, you know, we're not gonna fight fire because we are fire with him and with Dart, and then you have Zeeg. So yeah, and yeah. I didn't realize I had a total vanishing on me. I got to get rid of. I don't know why I used it with her. I'm just like, screw it. This is just good to just dole out good damage. Look at that, 1570. Just dole out the damage. So also remember, if you don't have a Legends cast on Kongal, he is going to take a crap ton of damage from this stuff. Because he's already, and yes, they use all the exact same spells as you learn as a Dragoon, so basically it's nothing really different. That's why I say these battles are really rinse and repeat. Look at that, 1548. He just took a chunk out of him. And as you can see, they're pretty fast. That's not gonna do a lot because of that legend, because of the armor legend she has on. She missed him. Oh, let's try that again. She's not doing as much as you saw. What she completely destroyed. What's his name? She completely destroyed. What's his name? Lloyd. She completely just brushed him up. But yeah, when you get to here, this is how you get back to Veilweb. Just run through the snowfield again if you want to figure out what's going on. Let's say some people agree with me telling all the stories. I will find out if I'll tell more of them. Like I say, I want to do what you guys feel is cool, because even if one of y'all, if it can help one of y'all, I would literally, because if I could sit back and just tell some of y'all the stuff that I've had to go through, it might actually help some of y'all. Also, yes, you have to fight. If you want to fight all of these guys, you have to fight them, Faust, and everybody else before you go to the moon. Once you go to the moon, there is no return. So once you go up there, ain't no coming back. And remember, he still has wind blaster and all that other stuff, so be very careful. This dude can still dole out some damage. They're not really hard as long as you got healing items and you just know what to do. And remember, when you guard, you always take half of whatever you would have taken, no matter if it's magical or physical. It's like having an automatic phantom shield. So if you even have a phantom shield on and you guard again, it's going to cut it down by a fourth, so you're really going to take less damage. You will fight Muru, so you already know if you have a heat blade. I should have bought another one, but I ain't gonna worry about it, because you know I'm just gonna transform. I'm gonna transform into Dart's into his Dragoon and let him go to work with a final burst. You can also use if you are a Albert fan, you can also use his and these battles, and with Faust, you can always keep them in battle, and you can always use what's that I was looking for? You can always use Rollstorm. It'll keep durability. It'll keep your damage halved for 3 turns, so that would help you. Cause basically, what's his name? Faust has a high magic, defense, evasion, and all of that. Don't use magic against him. You just have to beat him physically. I didn't put my Soul Eater on. I'm probably put it on some other time. Maybe on the next boss. And then this is the Jade Dragon. Honestly, I have never seen this thing. Because even using Lavitz that whole time, and I see how they both dodged it, just completely knows the damage. But basically, I've never seen that. As much as I've used Lavitz and Albert, I've never seen it because I've never summoned it. You guys remember, as you guys see, I don't really use my Dragoons at all. More for just pound on them. You see, he's already dead, almost dead. These are like optional mini bosses. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Faust gives you like 100,000 gold, I think. And he gives you a crap ton of experience. If he does, and if he ever does a physical attack, really he will be happy. Cause that can do some stuff. Oh no, you'll be happy because it does so little. So don't be shocked. Oh, let's go with a Healing Breeze. Now, and feel free to bring Miranda if you ever want to. Miranda is pretty useful in some of these battles because she still does have great healing spells. Heaven's Gate, her 3rd level spell, heals everybody 100%. Doesn't take off any status effects though. That's why Muru is so revered, because her second Dragoon level spell is Rainbow Breath. It heals and it removes all status effects. So, and it's only 20 MP. So, and she's so fast. Basically, using the ultimate war guy doesn't make it hard at all. when they, when you'll know the battle is over, they won't disappear. They'll just drop, like, you know, like they actually hurt.
Take that, Omni Sweep.
Cause this is like battling Graham. See? Battle over. You get the Jade Stone. I think that might nullify something. I haven't seen the Jade Stone. I gotta look at these items because honestly I've never fought these guys. I've always forgot about them to come back to Veilwell because I always go for the other optional stuff, you know, all the other barrages and stuff like that. So yeah, I could totally go into the next battles and quick save it in the middle of a battle if I needed to. It's always something. Like I said, I'm gonna keep trying to push out more. I might just push out one to give you guys kind of one to digest at one time. So I am going to be off a lot more. So if I'm off, I'll try to pump out more videos so you know you guys can keep it coming. Let's see. Armed. Let's go ahead and equip that now so he can do more damage. Excuse me. Let's see. Amulet double maxes MP. Oh, I know. They have to heal his magic back up. Raises his physical HP, so that helps. Jade Stone. Oh, that's just another one of those reduced stomach by half. Let's go for that Sun Rhapsody. Wait, how much SP does he have? Full SP. What's all his SP? Nope, he's not fully at he's not at full SP yet. He's got literally 20 more. He's gonna be at 5 bars. I have a spirit potion I got, as you saw, I got after one of those battles. So literally this is how you fight him. You just pretty much come to the top of these towers. I don't know who's who. I just know if I run into here we're gonna fight. So, you know. There we go. I was getting distracted by stuff. Stuff you really can't do. So let's see. This isn't one. This is something else. So here, I'm guessing you go around the whole little circle and you find more. So let's go down. Oh, let's just kill this thing. Let's see. Dart has his Soul Eater on, so he's gonna do a crap ton of damage. I'm gonna use these little battles to kind of like heal up all the instant stuff. So basically, if we're in the next battle and I come, I'm only got like 15 minutes left for recording time. So let's see what he's gonna do. Well, as you see, he's doing up damage because he has that sword on. I promise the next video I do is going to be a lot more engaging. I'm going to try to really get it going. Let's see who this is. Ah, this is the water one. So basically, I'm literally gonna end it right here because this is really cool. I'm gonna quick save it right here. I'm gonna end it here. So this is me signing off. The reason I'm gonna tell you this is really cool because Rose tells you a little bit about this girl. This girl, that's the water girl that Muru is her predecessor. Muru, she's actually younger than Muru, but what's weird is she's actually half mermaid, half human. So that's what made her unique, but she was very good in battle. So this battle, Dart's probably gonna take the cake. So with that being all, this is James the whole show. This is James the whole show signing off. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I say, let me know what you think about me telling more about my life stories in these. If you want to hear more, if you want to hear specific ones, like I say, let me know. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Peace.